Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
The Ducks will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Categories. You have 15 options. Red option is selected.
Here comes the offense on first down. Miller with the ball. Bulls his way forward. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defensive end understanding football? Understanding that I got to keep outside contain. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Williams, you have 46 options.
Line getting set on second down.
Selected.
Quarterback will audible. Off the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. Still on his feet at the 45.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. When the quarterback drops back the pass, scrambles around, you got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. No.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Trying play action. Coming after it. Hit as he throws. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
There are two categories.
Listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter.
Entering play call, inside handoff. There are 7 categories. You have 37 options.
2nd down here as
Each
they go back to work
selected.
after the break. The give is to Miller. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
Outside.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put 1 mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. For some guys, that play would be tough. It might be complicated. It might be impossible. For these guys, just another day of playing catch.
Find that guy, right? If something goes wrong, if I get confused, if I don't know where to go, my guy out there, that dude's really, really good. So if he's running a fade, whatever he's running, I'm going to throw him the football. If I don't have a clue what I'm doing, that guy's getting it.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Find some fresh air. Oh, look out, there he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Ducks. And once he got loose, it was all over. When that receiver got free, it was
Entering
all
formation, there are
It's
6
so nice to
categories.
have a
There are
receiver
2
like this as a
subcategories.
quarterback who
Options set
add
to
my
over
stats.
2
I like those
plays. You
long
have 7
touchdown passes
options.
where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Special teams.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
You have 3 options. Jet touch passes.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime.
There are 5 categories. You have 3 options.
Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. with jet sweep pass. Hit the afterburners, kid. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have him push passes. When I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Past the 25. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Yeah, and way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the jet getting stopped for a short game.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And, David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Inside zone, there are 8 categories. You have 20 options.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run it on third and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bama!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling with them.
Fires left. It's caught. Flying out to the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Entering play call, over G. There are 2 categories. You have 24 options. Cover 4 quarters is selected.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Let's it fly. And the pass hits, picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown tie. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
categories.
Look, I know it's only the second
Options,
quarter,
cut
but
and
we're starting to
selected.
see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff
Entering
goes out
play
of
call,
bounds.
formation.
The
There are
officials
6
offer the deal,
categories.
and the
There are
coach
2
accepts that they
subcategories.
will take the
Options set
penalty.
to over G24 plays. You have 7 options. 4, 2, 5 is selected. Over G, there are 2 categories.
Here's
you
this
have 24
offense with a fresh
options.
set of
Cover
downs.
3 matches selected.
To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender.
This is so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
They'll go to the ground. And he'll have to check his fillings after
Entering
that
play
lick, but he
call,
did
over
get the
G,
first
there are 2
down.
categories. You
Well, the
have
offense
24
knew what they needed
options.
to get that
Cover 4
first down, so
quarters
they
is
dial up
selected.
the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
Over G,
Yeah, a
there
lot
are
of
2
times you want
categories.
those
You
big
have
plays,
24
you want those
options.
splash
Cover 4
plays, but
quarters is
sometimes
selected.
you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to
Entering play
abandon it, and
call,
now it's just
over
going to
G,
be a
there
passing
are 2
game.
categories.
That
You
pass
have
is
24
incomplete, and they
options.
might be
Cover 4
fortunate
quarters is
it wasn't
selected.
knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. To the air, it's Gabriel. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not
Entering
before
play
turning in a
call,
big
over G,
pickup
there are
and
2
moving the sticks
categories.
for a
You have
first
24
down.
options.
And that's a
Cover
play
4
the
quarters
defense
is
has got
selected.
to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Looking to throw it again. Fires toward the target. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the
Entering
interception.
play call.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You can tell they knew it was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on
Entering
that
play
one.
call in
How
size zone.
about
There
the
are 8
defender
categories. You
being
have
a
20 options.
heat-seeking
HD cross is
missile?
selected.
He was on radar lock. He found the football
from
and
a player.
flew
There are
down
8
with some bad
Jalen Miller.
intentions.
You have 17 options. Speed option is selected.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
This offense is really going to try to keep this defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
Option is selected.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Still looking on the move. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament.
He's going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Clear. Ryan Williams, you have 46 options. Empty and X spot is selected.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12. Player. Ryan Williams, you have 46 options.
They already have a
MTNX spot is
comfortable
selected.
lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Let's go.
Entering
Talk
play
about having
call.
1 foot in the
Oversee
grave.
there
This
are
was
2
almost
categories.
over.
You have
They're
24
up by 2
options.
possessions
Cover 3
in the
matches
4th quarter,
selected.
and they got the
Middle
football.
third.
Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
The throw to the outside is complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. That big score
Entering
makes
play
the end of
call,
this game
coach
very
suggestions.
interesting.
There are 6
No doubt the offense got what
categories.
they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14.
Entering play
That last
call.
drive didn't take
Special
long, just
teams.
2
You
plays
have
to get
7
it in.
options. 5
And the score
forward,
comes on a
return
12-yard
left is
touchdown
selected.
pass. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
You have 7 options. Jalen Miller is selected. Jalen Miller, you have 17 options. Speed option is selected.
Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Ryan Williams,
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far, staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Fires on the move. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
You have 4 options. Cover 3 Sky is selected.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. He's right on target. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
First down on the offense.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it
Entering
back.
play call.
So the
cover.
decision has
There
been
are 3
made, and the coach
categories.
will
You
take
have
the
33
penalty.
actions. Cover 3 matches selected.
After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Inside the 25. Keeps it and gets the first down. Touchdown Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Entering.
And great job
There are 3
executing. The
categories.
offense
You
did
have
what they needed to
33
do. You
actions.
got
Cover 4
somewhat of a decision here.
selected.
Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2
Entering
minutes
play
left in the
call.
4th quarter. You
Special
probably
teams.
want to do
You have
that,
7
but
options.
you could push the
5,
envelope.
4,
You could go for
return
2
left is
and try to
selected.
take the lead.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
You have 7. Challen Miller. You have 17 options. Speed option is selected.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse.
Enter
Get that
Challen
first
Miller.
down,
You have
stop the
17
clock,
options.
get some momentum
Speed
going on
option is
offense.
selected.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you. Get yourself in position to win.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Entering play
That pass
call,
is
coach
well off target.
suggestions.
He
There
got
are
hit
8
as he was
categories.
trying to
You
throw,
have
and they
12
can't
options.
convert on third
Convex
down.
cover is select player.
And finally,
Ryan
the
Williams,
defense is
you
able
have
to get some
46
pressure on this
options.
quarterback. They have been
MTNX
trying
cover
all game
selected.
long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. They get to him as he throws. And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Cut out on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. Rides to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stops with 21 seconds left. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I don't know how you kill this young man who plays QB, but you have to understand situational football. You got to understand, a field goal puts me in the lead. This game is tied. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception.
They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He leaves it with his back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
You have 17 options. Speed option is selected.
That's the end of regulation, with the score all tied.
Tails. Defense. Defend L. Entering play, Challen Miller. You have 17
They'll
options.
snap it from the
Speed
25
option
here
is
on
selected.
1st down. The run from the shotgun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short game.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Touch pass on the run. And they swarm him under.
Entering play call. Pass. There are 5 categories. You have 3 options. Jet touch pass is selected.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of
Outside
1.
handoff. There are
Great
7
recognition by
wide
the corner.
zone.
That touch pass, after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making a big tackle in the open field.
Alabama! They strike first here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
24 options, cover 3 matches selected.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. 3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. 1st and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Fast motion from the offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. Bringing it back. He's at the 50. Past the 30. The 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing